In the small Australian town of Leongatha, a meal that was meant to bring people together tore a family apart. 3 people dead, 1 critically injured. And at the center of it all, a woman who claims she's innocent. Today, we dive into the chilling case of Erin Patterson, the 50-year-old accused of serving a toxic mushroom lunch that led to the deaths of her former in-laws and a family friend. As the trial begins in Victoria's Supreme Court, new twists have already surfaced, including dropped charges and powerful courtroom instructions. What really happened that day? Was it a tragic mistake, or something far more sinister? Stay tuned as we unravel the facts, explore the background, and break down everything you need to know about the trial that's captivated a nation. If you are new, then click subscribe so we can continue. Prosecutors have dropped some of the charges against an Australian woman accused of killing 3 relatives and seriously injuring another with a toxic mushroom lunch. Erin Patterson will not face trial over allegations she also attempted to murder her husband after those charges were withdrawn. She still faces 4 charges, 3 counts of murder and 1 of attempted murder. The 50-year-old has always maintained her innocence and has pleaded not guilty, with her trial to begin in the Supreme Court of Victoria on Wednesday. 3 people died in hospital days after the July 2023 lunch, including Patterson's former in-laws, Don Patterson, 70, and Gail Patterson, 70, as well as Gail's sister, Heather Wilkinson, 66. Heather's husband, 68-year-old Baptist pastor Ian Wilkinson, survived after weeks of treatment in hospital. The jury has been picked and is receiving instructions from the judge ahead of opening statements, which are expected Wednesday. Justice Christopher Beale told the jury that most, if not all of them, would probably have been aware of the previous charges in relation to Patterson's husband, but said that the Director of Public Prosecutions had dropped them. In other words, you must put them out of your mind, he said. He also urged them to dispassionately weigh the evidence in the case, using their heads and not their hearts. The trial is being held at a small courthouse in Morwell, about 60 kilometers, 37 miles, from Leongatha, Victoria, where prosecutors allege the lunch took place. Let me remind you again where we started, if you are still new to this issue of ours, so that you can also check it out. We will see in the following discussions, the discussions are a return to the previous ones.